Okay, this one is from Maricar Icar Francisco Valencia. To Bla-Asian couple, how do you handle your 3 kids? Thank you for saying 3 kids.
This is the first person who said 3 kids, huh?
So, you can answer that for me.
How do we handle our 3 kids? Hopefully with love, respect, honor, dignity, and decorum. I hope that's how we handle them. If the question is more about how do we balance our life with the 3 kids, the 3 kids goals, objectives do supersede our goals and objectives, only because, as I said earlier, they're young and they're vulnerable and they can't fend for themselves. Time will come where they'll be able to fend for themselves and carry out assignments, and then they will be less of a priority to push their goals, but yet and still their goals will be a priority. It'll just be a less of a priority because they can contribute. Right now, since they can't contribute, we have to be all in on their goals and on their development plans and on their development strategies, and even at the sacrifice of our own, because they're so young and vulnerable. So if that was your question, then the twins and Bunso supersede our desires for ourselves. Our selfish desires are shadowed by the collective desires of the children.
Okay, thank you. It's wonderful. Okay, Icar's second question is, do you have any plans to visit Philippines?
Is this question to me?
To us. To you? To me? Yeah,
I watched some 4K videos of the Philippines deep sea fish diving with the snorkel and underwater fishing, and I'd like to do that in the Philippines. I just can't tell you when I'm going to want to do that, or if that's anytime soon, and if the ZBs are going to be with me when I do that. I don't plan on taking a solo trip to the Philippines to go fishing, because I can get fish here in the market, but if I ever end up in the Philippines, I want to end up in the water, under the water, chasing, tuna or a big mouth bass with a spear, and that's pretty much about it. So look for that video.
Thank you, Icar, for the questions.
Thank you, Icar, for the questions, and make me thinking about swimming and fishing in the Philippines.
Okay.
Climbing a coconut tree and ripping the husk off with my teeth. Barefoot. Oh, does that really happen? That's just in the comments.
This just comics. Okay, this is from Ricky Abelia Egrubay. Don Egrubay. He's asking, maganda ka ba? Do you remember what is maganda in Tagalog?
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yes, I know your name.
He's asking, maganda ka ba? He's asking, do you think you're beautiful? Do you think I'm beautiful?
I think you're beautiful.
Let him answer that question.
Yes.
Don Egrubay.
We've been together 6 years and we have 3 kids, and I have the ability to travel the world and get any catalog woman that I want. Not so. Listen, no, I think you're beautiful. The short answer is yes, you're beautiful. I was attracted,
beautiful outside and inside?
I was attracted to your outside before I was attracted to your inside. So, I mean, that answered Don's question, yeah.
But what about now? Like, are you?
I'm still keeping you.
It's been 3 days since I've seen you, and I just can't forget, girl, gets worse. I spend all night trying to feel good.
So, yeah, we're still together. So, yes, you're still attractive inside and outside.
Kili. Okay. Sino sa inyo matanda ng asawa mo? Which one of you is matanda? Older?
I am.
Him.
Obviously, yes.
I don't
older.
think so. Black don't crack. So,
but Asians don't age.
So.
Yeah.
Him. So, number 3, ano bang food na Pilipino ang naluluto mo na sa kanya? What kind of Filipino food I cook for you? Are you cooking for your husband? What kind of food are you cooking for your husband? What kind of food I cook for you? Is that correct?
Yes, very question to
so,
me.
it's adobo, menudo, is that sinigang? Sinigang is the tamarind soup, right? Sinigang, tinola, which is the ginger soup you like, but he doesn't eat pork, so I'll make sure that it's beef or chicken.
Even though I like tamarind soup, I'm not supposed to eat it anyway. But it does taste wonderful.
Yeah, he loves it. Okay, namimiss mo na ba kumain ng seafoods? This is from Don Egrubay, still Ricky Egrubay. So,
Ricky
do you...
Ricky?
Egrubay. Ricky Egrubay. I call him Don Egrubay. Anyway, do you miss eating seafoods? Yes, I do. Because I miss eating oyster. Oyster, talaba is my favorite. It's like a, oh my god. Oyster. Do you know oyster?
We walked past oysters in the store the other day.
What do you mean?
How you miss seafood that's sitting right there?
What? Where? Asian market?
Sam's Club, big bag of oysters sitting right there.
Are you kidding me?
On a half shell. I don't know.
They have shell still?
Yes, they still have shells.
Gotta be kidding me. You need to show that. Okay, so yeah, that I miss eating oyster, but now that I know that there's oyster here,
I think anything you can get in the Philippines, you should be able to get here.
I miss eating isaw, but the 50 state, like the chicken intestine.
Well, we was in Los Angeles at Dollar Hits.
Yeah. Anyway, so thank you, Don Egrubay,
Thank you for the
for
people
your...
at Dollar Hits for having isaw readily available. Dollar Hits, right in the middle of the hood, have the vest and the gun. Dollar Hits.
Alright, this is from Clarice Del Rosario. Okay, her question is, oh my god.
Was it the vest and the gun?
No. Her question is, ilang beses kayo mag-sex? Ha ha ha, and then peace sign. How often do you all have...
Fingers.
How often do you have sex?
Well, we have 3 kids, and we've been together 6 years. I would say do the math, but
whenever we can, because it's kind of difficult finding time to have relations.
Yes.
Because we're kind of busy and kind of we have 3 kids. It's kind of difficult for us to find time.
We have 3 kids.
So
many business ventures, and so sometimes even getting into bed after the kids are already asleep, we'll be mentally exhausted dealing with projects, and so and then I sometimes come to bed with an attitude. So
okay, yeah. So did you answer her question?
yes.
Okay, Clarissa ha. Okay, so this is from Patrick Patty Boy San Juan. He's from Australia. Sydney, Australia. Okay, being a Pinay overseas, naiisip mo pa rin ba umuwi sa Pinas? If ever, para manirahan? Or settled ka na where you are? So, usually kasi, lalo na sa mga kakilala kong Pinay dito sa Sydney, once na stable na sila, financially, uwi na sa Pilipinas. Okay, so what he's saying is, my God, this is long. Let me just see. Being a foreigner from the Philippines, do you ever plan to return to the Philippines? For good? Because most of the Filipinos he knows from Sydney, when they are like financially settled, stable, they go back to the Philippines for good. They move back to the Philippines for good. So yeah, that's his question. Did you understand the question?
Yes.
But the question is for me. Yeah. I'm just asking you if I made myself clear.
Yes, so that they can understand.
Okay, so my answer is no. And no, because I want to be with my children. So they're gonna have their life experience here in America. Mm-hmm. So I wanna be with them. So no, I'm gonna this is my home. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so they're gonna go to school here. They have swimming.
The taekwondo classes.
I don't know about college. Maybe they want to go to Europe for their college. So yeah. So the answer is no. This is my home. So
how come he didn't ask me?
This is your home. What are you talking about?
But honestly, if you were to ask me where I want us to live, I'm not going to say America. I don't.
Because you're here all your time. Anyway, that question is for me. Don't steal it.